Good morning, it's Marilyn Sherman coming to you from Las Vegas on this 1 October. That's what we call it here in Las Vegas. It's the anniversary of the tragedy that happened where a gunman opened fire on a concert, killing 56 people. And I don't mean to bring you down on this Front Row Friday video, but I do want to say I learned of compassion and kindness and heroism by how people reacted to that event. There's lots and lots of stories of people who just went above and beyond, where they didn't think twice. They just jumped in and helped their fellow human to be saved, to be rescued. There was one guy who even jumped into a truck and just started taking people to the hospital, going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth to the hospital. And there's just stories of heroism just makes me realize that I have nothing to complain about. I have nothing to be sad about, because yes, there is tragedy in the world, but there's always hope. And one of the good things that have come out of it is at the Las Vegas sign, they had someone had put a pop-up memorial right after this tragedy happened, and there were crosses representing each of the people that were murdered that day. And someone put up a poem by L.R. Knost. Now, I don't know who L.R. Knost is, but I like to use this graphic in my speeches because it just brings me some hope. So I'd like to share it with you today. And here is the poem. L.R. Knost said, "Do not be dismayed by the brokenness of the world. All things break and all things can be mended, not with time, but with intention. So go, love intentionally, extravagantly, unconditionally." And this is my favorite line. "The broken world waits in darkness for the light that is you." And then this person wrote hashtag Vegas Strong, hashtag stronger together. So L.R. Knost wrote that poem, and I want to share it with you today because no matter what's going on in the world, no matter what anniversary is happening today, no matter what you're going through, we're all going through something. We're all going through it. My encouragement for you today is to be that light for someone else. The broken world waits in darkness for the light that is in you. So on this Front Row Friday, I encourage you to shine your light and see what you can do about making someone's day, lightening the load, removing some of the sadness just by your care, your compassion, your kindness. And maybe one thing you can do is to reach out to someone today just to check in on them and to see how they're doing. Let me know what works for you in terms of what is a bright light for you, and tell me what you can do today, and tell me what the result was. So on this 1 October, make it a good Front Row Friday.